Hi, I'm doing Paul McWhorter's Arduino R4 lessons, and I'm up to lesson number 29 when Paul wanted us to create a Pong game. Now, I'm not a fan of Pong, never have been a fan of Pong, so this will show in the quality of my game, but I gave it a go. So that is all. Just to show you a bit of my program in case you're interested. I've got various variables and whatever, nothing of interest. Oh, the paddle size, I can have a paddle from 1 to 3. And we go to the setup, and I'm controlling it with 2 buttons. I've got an up button and a down button which control both paddles. I couldn't cope with having to press 4 buttons. It's bad enough. My coordination is so bad that I can only just, well, you see, I can't really cope at all with going up and down. I was going to use a joystick, but I thought that would be the same problem. I've only got 1 joystick, so I thought I'd leave it with the buttons. And so we have the move up, that's just debouncing the button and making sure it doesn't go off the screen, and that's the same for the move down. And then it does the draw paddle, which is just drawing the paddles in the the leftmost column and the rightmost column of the little screen. Or anything else? No. Oh, I'm just using that random seed. If you do it on a pin that isn't connected to anything, it will just be rubbish. So it will is a good way of starting off a random number, and I'm using that so I can start the game off in somewhere in the middle of the screen and going in a random direction. Right. Okay, the loop. I'm prompting to the user, i.e. me, how big you want your paddle. Obviously 3, because it is very difficult. Then I draw the paddle. Then this bit here, I mean, that while loop is while until the players, this game goes on until one of the players gets up to 7. First 2 is 7, so that's just the loop to carry on. That is setting the random position and random direction. So here we go. It's setting the old position of the ball to 0 and the new position to 1, and then it renders the matrix. This is where it actually starts doing something. Those 2 lines there is to say, is it bouncing off the top of the bottom? And if it does, you just reverse the Y direction. Collision detection is the next bit. Now what I'm doing is I'm not checking to see if the ball hits the paddle with coordinates. What I'm doing is I'm saying if the ball is coming, watch the cursor, it's coming like that, if it comes up, if I do it against that, pretend that is the paddle. So if the ball's coming like that, I'm not checking to see whether the paddle is there. I'm checking to see whether the LED just to the left or the right, if it's going in the other direction, is on. And if it is, I change the X direction. So it goes doggity dog, doggity dog. But there's another way that it can hit, is pretend that is the pixel. It comes up like that and it hits it corner on. Now in those circumstances it wants to change the X and the Y position, so it goes back like that, if you get my drift. Right, so I update the position and delay for a little bit. Now when it gets here, it's because it's missed. So I check to see whether it's going off the left hand side of the screen, in which case right scores a point, or if it's going off the right hand side of the screen, then left scores a point. Then this little bit here is just to show it going off, because otherwise it would just stop one off and then you think, oh, I don't know what happened there. But that's to show it going off. And just in case I've moved the paddle, whoops, I've moved the paddle over the ball while it was doing that, I'm redrawing the paddle. Then it shows a sad face because someone's lost a life, and then it goes back and back and back until someone gets up to oh no, it doesn't, it drops through there, sorry, it drops out there, and then it just has a running total of the left and the right, and then it goes back and back and back until someone gets to 7 points, in which case it comes down here, it shows a happy face, and it tells you who won. So that's what it's meant to do. We will hope. I've already loaded in, so I turn that on. Hello. Maybe I didn't plug it in properly. Plug in. Reset might help. Ah, you stupid woman, it's prompting for enter paddle size. It fools me every time. Right, so I will put in paddle size of 3, and as you can see there are 3 oops, gone off the screen already. Right, I will go up. Oh no, I've missed. I'm terrible at this game. Right, in fact it's actually easier. Oh no, someone else has died, and you can see left has scored 1, right has scored 3. Aha, it bounces, it bounced, oh. Ah, did you see that? It hit the corner. It hit the corner, so it came back. I may as well not bother to move the paddles at all, because I'm so bad at this game that it's easier to just leave it. But every time it misses, it displays sad face and right. Aha! Right was the winner. Look, happy face, and then it says enter paddle size. So you can enter 1 for the paddle size, but this it actually hit something. I'm not bothering to play because it's just so terrible. If I move that down, no, move it up, no. This is why I hate Pong. I detest Pong. We'll just let it see whether left can win this time. No, it's gone off. Oh no, right got another point. Oh dear. Oh no, right seems to win the majority of the time, which is strange because I'm right-handed. Ah, left is catching up. Oh no, right was the winner. Well, there's my game, and my game was pretty poor, and I can't even turn the video off without having to do